Welcome back to Animal Crossing New Horizons. I'm Dear Darling, and shall we see what's going on the island of Fawnhollow today? Now, of course, the most exciting thing is we have a new villager coming in. If you didn't catch the last episode, we're going to welcome Fuchsia. And Fuchsia is a villager I have good nostalgia for because she was in my New Leaf town and she is absolutely hilarious. At least in New Leaf, so I'd imagine she's quite a similar personality in New Horizons, but anyway. Hello there everyone, right now in Fawnhollow it's 3:29 PM on Monday, June 22nd, 2020. Now for today's announcements. We have a new friend on our island. Let's give a big Fawnhollow welcome to Fuchsia. It makes me so happy to have a new friend on the island. That's all for now. I hope you all enjoy the loveliest of lovely days. Thank you, Isabel. Now I'm pretty excited to see what Fuchsia's decoration is like in New Horizons and what her furnishing's like. Of course we can't see her furnishing. We can only get a sneak peek into what her house looks like this time, but a letter from Audie. Eek, Chief. This is one of my favourite tops of all time. It's bold, it's colourful, it's fashion in gold. Just imagining you in it has me squeaking with delight. So much so, I gave myself a headache, Chief. Ah! Thank you, Audie. Please don't give yourself headaches too badly by doing stuff like that. I didn't play last night. Whoa, Starry Tank. I haven't seen this before. You're not wrong, Audie. That is incredibly bold. I didn't play last night, so unfortunately the flowers and stuff have not been rearranged or anything like that, but we'll give a present to Lily, and I think the first thing we'll do is go see what Fuchsia's, well, like, I suppose. See what her house is like, see what interior, I suppose her wallpaper and flooring is like. Because, I mean, this title is probably going to be like, Welcome Fuchsia, and if people are going to click on it, it's because they want to see Fuchsia, so I'm going to give you what you want. Let's run over to where Fuchsia's house should be. Hopefully. Oh, it's very pink. She should move in where Lily is, to be honest. I mean, it suits her. She's actually kind of looks like her, doesn't it? The very bright pink walls and the orangey, yellowy roof hair. I mean, her hair's not really orange, but still. Well, I did it. I took your advice, and here I am. I'm a Fawnhollowian? Fawnhollowite. Whatever. I gotta say, I'm loving it here. I mean, it's just day one, but I'm stoked I took the plunge. Thanks again for the shove. Let's catch up once I'm unpacked, alright, precious? What? Is this like corrugated metal or something on your wallpaper? I don't understand what this is. I'm trying to see what the circles are. Let's see what else you got to say. Maybe I could just throw everything wherever. I mean, why not? It'd be a mess, but it'd be my mess. I'm kind of in the middle of figuring out where to put my stuff. What fun. The most important thing is, Fuchsia, what do you look like when you use the amazed reaction? Ah, she's not paying attention to me. I've been at this all day and I don't think I've even made a dent. I wonder if I could convince some old buddies to ship out here and help Precious. I'd help you if I could. Oh, there we go. We'll leave it to it, Fuchsia. You probably got a lot going on anyway. And she's got a lot of tidying up and stuff to do, so yes, we'll be able to see her walk around and talk with her properly and stuff tomorrow. When she properly acquaints herself, I suppose, with a Fawnhollow lifestyle? I don't know. I guess we'll also do this really weird flower rearrangement stuff. Starting from lilies, which is a bit unusual. How many presents do I have? 3 presents. I gave one out 4, so we only need 5 different fruits. Still looking for the giant snakehead. Haven't really been looking all too hard, so really that's on me, to be honest. That windflower is not normally there, so that kind of ruined everything, but that's fine. We'll carry on. Let's look at what other flowers we got. I think our shovel's probably going to break pretty soon, so we'll have to replace it at some point. Any new flowers over here? Wow, no new mums over 2 days. It did in fact rain yesterday, so we will have some new flowers everywhere. Ah, well, there goes that shovel. I suppose we'll take the time to go buy some wrapping paper then from Nooks and get some more fruit, perhaps from our own storage. Let's get some more gifts to give out to people, because that's what we got to do. Give out friendly fruits for everyone. Don't know what I'm going to talk about today, but apparently a lot of blue pansies over there. Who's our guest for today? Not sure, not someone who's in the plaza. Who does that leave out? No. Who does that leave, sorry? Or leave out, I don't know, same thing. So it could be Sahara, Flick, CJ, Red. I didn't actually check with Minimat, see if Red is here. It's probably not CJ, because CJ came last week, so he's got a lower chance of coming in this week, as I understand it. Let's buy a good old colourful shovel from Nooks. Can't be bothered to make mine own anymore, to be honest. I'm past that life. And we'll buy some wrapping paper. Some navy wrapping paper, why not? I don't even remember who we had, like, what guests we had even last week. I was talking to Benedict about this. When I play Animal Crossing, I completely zone out and I just talk randomly over things because I do absolutely everything on autopilot now. And I'm just trying to think back on who even visited last week. I can't remember, apart from somehow I remembered CJ visited, despite the fact we didn't even talk to him, I don't think. I forgot to give him a model, like give him the fish required for a model, so that's gonna put a slight delay in how long it will take us to get a model of every fish and bug. I don't even know what I'm gonna do if I get a model of every fish and bug. I suppose I can make my own museum exhibit. That'd be interesting. Turn your island into a whole museum, so you got like a double museum thing going on. What an intriguing idea that only crossed my mind literally just now. That is not in fact a shovel. Or movies blue pansies, somewhere useful. Perhaps like Flo's house. Oh, hello, I see you Flick over there. Flick and Swish. I guess we'll grab some insects to give to you to get a new model in the works. Flick's great. I actually really like Flick. His design is really cool. His voice is also one of the easier ones to do. It's just like my own monotonous voice, except for, you know, a bit deeper and more depressed. More edgy, you know. You gotta channel that inner angst. I can't speak at all apparently today. Which doesn't bode well for any more recordings that I'll be doing later. Let's get some fruit. Go on, I can't be able to harvest it, you know. Do we have 4 of fruit? We don't. Oh, we do. If we just combine them like this, perfect, you know. 2 and 2. 2 and 2 equals 4. That's quick maths for you right there. I think that's a meme. I don't really know that meme. I don't really know what it's from. Some 2 plus 2 equals 4. That's quick maths. Is that right? I might not be right. I don't know. I'm not well acquainted on memes, so I'm not even going to try. Meme culture. A lot of it goes over my head. But when I do know something, I find it amusing. Well, maybe. I don't know. Should we talk about memes? I'm not going to spend this entire episode talking about memes. That seems so unfitting. I forgot to get some insects for Flick. See, this is what happens when you play an autopilot. You miss out what you're going to do. Autopilot's dangerous, you know. Okay, it's not actually dangerous. It's probably completely fine. What creature should we give to you? We got a birdwing, don't we? A giant water bug could be interesting. A flea is going to be interesting. I'm going to do a flea. I kind of want to see what a flea looks like as a model. If it's going to be tiny, it's probably going to be huge and probably ick out a lot of people. So I'm sorry about that, but let's have a chat to Flick. Where'd he go? We could sell our duplicate stuff as well, but I don't remember what is duplicates. I had to think about that later. Oh hey, remember me, Flick? The guy who loves bugs and all their skittery chittery, sometimes glittery glory. I'm still looking for my soul bug, the one to be my artistic inspiration and to lift me to evermore. So if you find a bug, will you sell it to me? I can pay a little extra. No price is too high for my chitless kindred. That's any bug. Devotion over conditions isn't devotion at all. Oh, and if you're interested in my art at all, just let me know. My commissions are open. Let's commission a piece. That's all we do anymore, Flick. What you got going on the back of your leather jacket there, Flick? I can't even tell. Yes, please. Take my fleas. Well, hold on, that sounds... that's not what I meant. Scored a commission. I mean, and so our contract is bound, human. Already I feel... okay. We do this every time. There you go, Flick. Wait, what do you look like when you look amazed? That's the wrong one. I love doing that amazed reaction in front of everyone. It's my favourite one. Anyway, we'll get on with our business. So yeah, it should be very exciting to see what Fuchsia's got to say for us tomorrow's. Tomorrow's is apparently a word now in my lexicon. I'm trying to think what my first memory with Fuchsia is in New Leaf. I can't remember what... I don't think she was one of my starting villagers. That doesn't sound right. I think she moved in later. Let's pick this up so we can... There's no space to plant. Any space over here? I should extend out Flo's garden then at some point. Especially since we don't need as big a windflower garden anymore. Now that we've got so many duplicates, but that's fine. It's just how it goes sometimes. We'll plant this stuff today. We'll go talk to Flo. Oh, there's a fossil here. Did I dig up all my fossils yesterday? I don't even remember. Anyway, I can't remember. I don't think Fuchsia was one of my starting villagers. I think she moved in afterwards. I'm also more and more convinced that you can only have 3 active ponds at any one time, since we haven't seen a fish in Flo's pond for a while, I feel like. Either that or I've forgotten, which is also very possible. Oh, sorry, you're working out, Flo. I didn't mean to disturb you. Hope you go talk to Fuchsia at some point. I'd love to see a conversation between Flo and Fuchsia. It sounds amazingly hectic, perhaps. But anyway, yeah, Fuchsia was not one of my starting villages. Who were my starting villages in not New Horizons, New Leaf? You start with 3, right? I think Chevra might have been one of them. Maybe Becky was. I actually can't remember. I haven't played New Leaf for ages, so I'm sorry. My old town of, I don't remember what I named it, Treetop or something. It's probably gone to waste. That's quite all right though. We're gonna dig up all these lovely flowers we got waiting for us. I guess we could just leave that pink hyacinth there. Actually no, we need to move it along such that it's not adjacent to any other hyacinths. Otherwise it could cause some interbreeding issues. We don't really have much space. I suppose we can replace this rose for it and plant the rose down here instead. Apparently that rose duplicated itself as well, so yeah, anyway. The only thing I remember my first thing about Fuchsia is apparently I didn't know how the word Fuchsia was said when I first saw it. So I first saw her name and I was like, Fuchsia, what does that mean? and then I thought about it a bit more and I was like, wait, is this how you spell Fuchsia? Fuchsia? Not Fuchsia. Fuchsia? And then my mind was blown. It's one of those things, you know. I think I've talked about this before with the word epitome, right? It's just like one of those words. I wonder if I should move the purple hyacinths so they're actually adjacent to the path. I think I probably should. Let's do that right now before we plant more pink flowers down and ruin ourselves forever. Yeah, Fuchsia was one of those words I don't think I ever saw written down. So I didn't realise you spell it like Fuchsia. Which, I've got to be honest, not very intuitive spelling. Not that English is particularly intuitive with spelling. I mean, if you just think about... What's that sentence that people say, like, the ploughman threw, coughed, worked hard, thoroughly, something. I mean, that's not an actual sentence, but you know what I mean. Just like all the different OUGH sounds you can make. We unfortunately had to get rid of his corner piece, but that's okay. I think lining the path looks a little bit nicer than not lining it. It's like hiding a hybrid garden within your decorations. Does that make sense? Probably not. Anyway, any other new hyacinths? Not what I can see. We'll take a gander over here. Well, I suppose we'll meander over here. Oh, we got another hybrid purple. What has this done? We need to clear out these flowers over here so we stop ruining our... I mean, it doesn't actually ruin our rose hybrid farming, but it just looks a bit messy, doesn't it? Just give them some space to breathe, you know? Let them relax a little bit. I should also guess we should probably stop breeding the purple ones up here, seeing as we've already got 3 of the purple ones we need. We're just waiting on this white and orange to breed. Anyway, maybe I'll just sell these flowers, I don't know. I guess we'll do that. Let's get rid of these flowers up here. These purples up here, move them to Vivian's house. Seems we don't need them anymore. And this doesn't even seem to be a purple hybrid. If you didn't know what these were for these were for my quest on trying to get a blue rose. Because it's a very low probability, as it turns out, so... And I'll move these white and yellow ones some other time. Ah, my pocket's full. Bury it again, I guess. Let's swap it with some other flower we got. I guess this one. Ah, but we have so many other flowers to put down. That's right, we'll go drop these off, I suppose. Not using a colourful slingshot, that's probably not very helpful. But yeah, what do you think of a colour Fuchsia? It's a very bright and bold colour. Oh my god, there's 2 more pink flowers over there. Very bright and bold colour, isn't it? Oh, there's another purple. Ah. Okay, we'll drop off a red flower here, then we'll pick up this purple flower. To put over by Vivian's. What do you think of a colour Fuchsia? A very bright and bold coloration, isn't it? Did I run through that mum? I must have run through that mum. I'm very sorry. Apparently we've only got purple roses over here. That's what we're filling all the space up. Ah, we can't fill up that space. We can dig up some of these ones and put more purple roses down. I think we'll just sell all these excess plants, to be honest. Like, we have so many. We certainly don't need any more, as the hybrids slowly outnumber the non-hybrids because of their fanciful coloration. Do we have spaces for any roses? I don't think we do, if I recall correctly, so we'll plant some black roses over here then. I guess we could drop off this orange lily by Audie's house. We've got a red lily here. And not enough space for an orange tulip to grow next to this one, I think. Maybe? It's hard to tell. We have too many flowers. Any flowers here? This one has no space anymore. We are sure getting a lot of orange lilies from all of this, aren't we? It's another purple tulip. Plant this here. This is a red tulip we need to get rid of. It is a pest on our society. Not really. That's a red tulip we need to get rid of. Do we have enough space? Bury it again. Who's that over here? It's Axel. Why don't we plant this here and sell these flowers quickly? Clear up some inventory space, you know. Hopefully we can... I wish we could have more inventory space, like 50, you know? Just because all the things we need to carry every day. And the fact that presents don't stack is a bit of a... I mean, it makes sense. Let's not sell these pink ones. It makes sense, but still. Ah, we didn't sell the weeds. I guess we'll just store them. I don't know. There we go, clearing up space. If only there was a way to mass sell these flowers on the ground. I guess that kind of goes against the ethos of the game. Of being own and natural and all that. Axel's just chilling. Hello, Roscoe. Would you like a lovely fruit to start your day? Well, not really start your day, I suppose it's the afternoon already, but still. I'm trying to think about Fuchsia. No, I'm not just Fuchsia, my entire New Leaf town. I'm trying to think who was in it. I had Sheriff, I had Becky, I think Eugene was there. I don't know who my jock villager was. I can't think. Maybe Goose. Goose sounds about right. Did you just stand up and immediately sit down again? It's like you don't even want my present, Axel. No, I'm joking. Is that a space there? That's not a space there. Let's make some space for this orange, black tulip even to grow. As we have an absolute sea of orange flowers over here. Just absurd. I really don't know what we're going to do. What happens when we run out of hybrid flower spaces? That's a good question. I haven't thought that far. And I'm scared to think of the answer. Anyway, let's sort out our roses again, seeing as we had an absurd amount. Got these flowers here, which we'll honestly just sell. Savannah's not in her home. Probably out and about, enjoying the lovely day. The lovely weather. Question mark. Press the wrong button there. Just some more purple flowers to put by Vivian's. We've got some space. We could probably sort out the other ones. These pink ones we can plant at least down the Lily Diana pathway. Actually, we can prevent other hybrids spawning if we just plant more flowers down, can't we? I suppose that's true. Didn't really think about that. Just suffocate them out. You know? I mean, that sounds a bit cruel. I don't mean it quite like that, but you know what I mean. We have too many flowers everywhere. How much space do we got? We've got 4 spaces. That's enough of these 4 objects here. Objects? Flowers even. Ow. Crud. There's more than 4. My counting skills are not on point. Sheriff Becky. Who is my cranky villager? Oh, we do have enough space. Perfect. I actually can't remember any of my other villages. It's been so long. I just remember... You can see which ones left your impression on me is Becky and Chèvre, apparently. I don't think that's how you pronounce it. It's French for goat, right? Chèvre. Chèvre. I'm not French, sorry. But... So my French ability is, not particularly high. Past the GCSE stage, seeing as I did it for GCSEs and all that. Let's leave a gap here for the pink hyacinth to potentially spawn in. Something like that. We'll put this gold rose down by Diana's house. Didn't expect to get so many gold roses. Didn't expect to get all these many purple flowers as well, but look where we are. Let's see. I guess we should move these pink flowers at some point as well. Let's just rearrange these so I know which pink rose this will be. It'll be the one directly after this pink mum. We're going to plant them all like this. Try and get some more white hybrid roses in there. And... wow, we still have a lot of presents left. We didn't give out all that many. Did we look at Vivian's house? I don't think we looked at Vivian's house. She might be here. Oh, take a look at the pond. Giant snakehead? No giant snakehead. We don't exist. That's what I'm telling you. This one doesn't have any room to breathe. So let's fix that. Put another rose here. Why don't we put mum here? I guess we'll replace all of these things with more purple roses. We have too many purple roses. Not enough space to put more down. We're slowly just moving these out. Maybe we should expand Vivian's house as well. I guess I could go down to the beach. Maybe we could. Maybe we could. Oh wait, is Vivian in? She is. Let's see what she has to say for us. Hopefully she's not ill. I would be truly sad. Seems to be some sort of cold going around Fawnhollow, with Roscoe and Axel being ill in pretty quick succession, to be honest. A lucky gold cat. Oh, I already know how to make this. Oh. It's a lucky cat that I need. I believe lucky gold cats are also lucky. Count as lucky items. In Animal Crossing terms. But unfortunately I've never seen a normal gold cat. And I probably don't have enough gold nuggets to make a lucky gold cat. Because I've been lazy harvesting rocks. Oh wait. This song that you listen to every time, Vivian, always gets me. Noise. What song is it? KK Cruisin'. Alright, I'll leave you to it, Vivian. Thank you for a recipe. It's gonna go on to my massive pile of recipes over here. I wish there was something to do with duplicate recipes rather than just give them out, you know? I mean, I guess you can sell them, but that seems a bit... you know... like, could you give them out to the other villagers? That'd be nice. 4 gifts. Audie, Sylvana, Axel. Oh, there you are, Audie. How did I not see you before? Thank you for the... what do you give me? A star top, right? Starry top. So just Axel, Sylvana. Who's the other one? Diana, of course. Oh, I didn't actually think if Diana was in or not. That's perfectly fine, Audie. Thank you very much. Also, do you know it's the summer solstice 2 days ago, and in UK it was Father's Day yesterday. Happy belated Father's Day to all the fathers out there. Happy summer solstice to all the sons out there. Summers out there. I don't know. Doesn't really make any sense, but still. Oh, there you are, Diana. Oh, there you are, Diana. Always out and about. Always the hardest one to find. Enjoy this lovely gift. What could it be now? Yeah, it was the summer solstice a couple of days ago. So even when it was super late, it was still rather bright. or actually went out because recently UK allowed gatherings of up to 6 people. So I went out to see my friends for a little bit. And it was like 10 PM and it was still relatively bright. Crazy how summer is like that, you know? I always just think back to walking the streets in summer at like, let me think, like 7 PM. And it's still bright daylight out, and then during winter time it just looks like midnight, doesn't it? I don't know, I kind of like the night walks, to be honest. Provided, you know, you don't see anyone else for any potential danger or anything, but apart from that, I mean, if you live in a relatively safe area, hopefully you can walk outside at night time a little bit more, what's the word, without anxiety, I suppose. I don't mean to make light of such a serious issue, but still, doesn't really matter. We're just gonna dig these flowers up, have a chat with Blathers. Didn't mean to dig that one up. Put that back down. I'll have a chat with Blathers, see if he's got any new fossils for us, and then we'll probably round off the episode there. What we're really looking forward to is tomorrow to see what Fuchsia's going to be like. See her integrating with our little island society a little bit more, rather than just having to unpack. And I really want to see what her house is decorated like. I'm super curious. It's probably going to be obscenely pink, is my guess. Maybe like Marina's house. Marina's house is quite pink as well, isn't it? Good morning, Blathers. Sorry to wake you up. I would like to assess some fossils to see if we got our last final fossil. What? That's not a word. Fossil within this mix. Nothing new. And that's to be expected. One day this fossil collection will be complete and it'll be a fantastic tour we'll give. Even though I already kind of gave one of it when I got the second last fossil. But anyway, if you have been watching, thank you very much. This has been Animal Crossing New Horizons and I've been Dear Darling. Any likes, comments and subscriptions are vastly appreciated, and I hope we can see each other again. But for now, it's our farewell. So, until next time, this is a bye-bye for now. From Blathers too.